Alright,
I
Cassia.
guide humanity between the stars.
This one trauma. Here we go.
I can see bright colors again.
Second broken leg treated. And there are a lot of witches here. You don't mind that I'm around here? Cool. What did we just pick up? The Last Flash. Whenever the warrior is the target of an attack of opportunity, the attacker becomes blinded for a turn. Yrliet was an assassin for me. Now that you say
State your intention.
I think that's interesting. For me, she's a bounty hunter. And we still got to decide that. I think we got her early enough for that. Alright.
Is there money to be made?
Try the strange drink.
That was a problem for you.
The ring scalds your throat and blossoms into molten flower once it reaches your stomach. Your vision blurs slightly and your legs feel unsteady. Because I mean, of course we try that drink. Just very stupid. Not stopping me.
Keep your wits about you.
Argenta, what are you doing here? Edward, thank the Emperor. The Xenos trickster did not lie about bringing us to you. Okay, that's good. But he actually saved the other ones. For me, Yrliet is a bounty hunter, but I mean, I already have Pasqal and Heinrix as assassins. Doesn't assassin require you basically to be melee? Or just the build I did? I'm not really sure if we can trust those people around here. Probably not, they're Drukhari still. The elegant redhead Xenos takes a sip of her wine-like liquid and gives you an appraising and somewhat surprised look, and then smiles and says to the Xenos standing next to her, "What is this? New playthings, no doubt. And here I thought the Raving Tempest was intending to offer up your paltry cabal for our entertainment." The tattoo-covered Drukhari she is addressing, who is absent-mindedly sticking serrated needles into his own gums, ill, scoffs in response. "Our poisonous whisper should learn to live up to their name. Let the cabal of the wounded skies live up to theirs and make you bleed upon the dark city, you sharp-tongued pest." I expected something like this. At least we are no longer in the arena. There are far fewer Xenos here capable of opposing us. Bestial growl comes from behind you. "Did the jester bring me here to listen to this dung-ridden beasts practice their meager wits? These blethering Xenos are making me angry. I'll kill them." Ulfar, I wish to speak to them before you do whatever you intend to do. I think he was pretty clear about what he wants to do. "I've had enough talking with Xenos. Their words are thick with lies. Once you let them touch your ears, you become a puppet pulled by their strings. We will put them all to death in a whirling bloodstorm. That will be a deed to honor the All-Father." I hope that's not too loud, by the way. "So, what is this place?" Astrology has the strangest and most dangerous of all the Aeldari harlequins. Called a Robanian, Nocturne, right? And the Aeldari lexicon, they are doom incarnate, for they play the part of she who thirsts in the great performance. That is the dance without end, and once their path is chosen, no one can stay their hands. Yeah, really doesn't sound like we could trust him. But well. The outer halls of the spire of the Raving Tempest. The esteemed Cabal invited us to indulge in a small celebration. The poisonous whisper came as their desolate allies. All for the wounded skies. I've no clue why one would invite them. And that's enough of you. This habit of talking pets is ridiculous. It is time we tried it with him instead. The old plaything is nearly spent, and its pain has grown stale. Words, poison words everywhere. Ulfar bares his teeth, and his expression darkens. I'm so sick of you puny inhumans who know not of honest battle, stepped in the mire of your own intrigue. You have dragged me into the same mire with you. Is this proud warrior destined to wander your wretched lair forevermore, slaying Xenos for other Xenos' amusement? His voice changes, taking on a guttural notes and sounding far from human. There's no sign of jovial rage left, only a grim thirst for blood. Oh, I like this one. I want to cut the tendons in this every limb and watch him burn in the fires of his powerless frenzy. And Edward just smiles. So, which one of you is worthy of getting the first taste of my pain, and which one will have to settle for the scraps? Persuasion succeeded. You belong to the wounded skies. I will help you remember the name by burning it into your eyeballs. Hopefully we can play them out against each other. If I recall properly, Space Marines conditioning... Thanks, brain. If I recall properly, Space Marine conditioning basically makes them consider Xenos as nothing more than barbarian. I mean, Aeldari look at us the same way, right? The wounded skies are always so hasty and so eager to rush ahead. They fail to notice the daggers behind shoved into their backs by more worthy aspirants who are offended by their witnesses. The red-haired Xenos gracefully places his hand on her weapon, and the Major Drukhari mirrors her gesture. Ulfar throws his back and lets out a terrifying howl filled with longing on the cold promise of a swift yet painful demise. The sound of it leaves no doubt in one's heart that bloodshed is now inevitable. Here we go. You hear the light footsteps of Xenos coming from the terrace, and their voices brimming with anticipation. From one arena into another. Stop the reinforcements! Bar the entrance! Go for it, Argenta.
Your kind has no right to exist.
Yeah, they look like easier enemies. I'm just confused that the persuasion check apparently didn't change anything. Quite a lot of them. Okay, we will be daring. Because I mean, we always are. Kind of. Yrliet, we are moving away here. Heinrix. I could stand there. Ulfar, Edward, Cassia, Yrliet. Let's go. Here we go. I'm just hoping to be able to target them with Cassia's abilities.
I'll make it happen.
Alright, Cassia. Be my servant. Do what I say. And do it now.
On it.
Alright. If we move here. Ah, damn it. We can just reach 3 of them.
Isn't this a
Best
job
we can
for the
do, I guess.
serfs?
That's our advantage. And that should be enough for the 3 of them.
Witness the
Neat.
fury of House Orcelio.
Alright. Where to put her next? Probably down here. Here we go.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
And for another turn.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
We're not bad at calculating risk, Edward. Press the advantage again. Here we go.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Another foe painted black.
Refuse to bow.
And why not
If
again?
I may, try to die with grace at least.
Beast. While momentum once more. I can't kill you, unfortunately. Here we
Isn't
go.
this a job for the serfs?
Yes, you're correct. The Space Marines can never see the aliens as anything other than the enemy or something beneath them, and modern 40k relations with the Eldar are a lot... They are a lot better, and there's discussion on what to do about the re-emergence of the dwarves, League of Votan, if they were once allies of the Imperium. They are dwarves in 40k? Oh.
Let's cast Finest Hour on...
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
I love it when you can do so much still basically in your first turn. Right. Pray.
I understand your intent.
Pray. And pray.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Let's try to claim our bounty. Maybe let's use that first. And hope it's enough. Come on. Neat.
I hear you moving. No more.
No more moving. So many enemies. Here
This
we go.
tedium is beneath me.
I can taste my blood.
We just focus on those two. I think so, right?
If it
Shot.
serves your cause.
One
I
more.
am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And
I
boom.
understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
But now we can move. Interesting. Here we
Just
go. Let's try
designate
to
a
kill those two.
target.
Just decimating our
Fortune
enemies a little bit.
favors the
You the
swift.
real pain.
I am not your Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Not the
This tedium is beneath me.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Nope. Come
I
on.
am not your
Yeah. Alright. In my sights on
I
the poisonous whisper
understand your
endpoint.
intent.
Right, Cassia. Unfortunately, that's it for you.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
But I mean, theoretically, it's still Edward's turn. Or technically, not theoretically. Here we go.
Consider this a taste of what's to come. You on the art of pain.
Could give even another one their legendary ability. It's nice. How about Ulfar?
Who, if not me?
I know what your abilities are. Firearms. Or steady superiority. At the end of combat, the Archmilitant can make one additional attack each turn until the end of combat, including one additional attack on this turn this heroic act was used. The first attack after using this ability and each turn afterwards costs 0 AP.
By the
So
wood
that.
sign, perish!
Here we go.
Cubs play. You become your father's worthy instrument!
Just decree. And off we go. Enemies of humanity, it's your turn.
You are
Is that all you've got?
Interesting. At least he
Your
doesn't
misery is
mind
my
hurting the other envoy.
a temporary setback. A work for a flesh-grinder. Prey taker.
I'll return the
Mere pain won't stop me.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Alright, Yrliet, you can't move for whatever reason, but that's not going to stop us. You. And... go.
I
Placing
am
shot,
not your
also want to hit both of
Xenos
them.
pet monkey.
And call the bolt.
If I must.
Go. Oh, the other one was
I
already there.
hear you moving. No more.
Bye-bye, enemies.
Nobody escapes us.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Take care, Heinrix.
skill is lacking.
Right. I think last time we attacked with a gun. So we're going here. And just bonk you. Marubal, let's kick him.
The fame-hungry come.
The difficult decisions. Bonk or kick?
None can do this. I will carve runes out of your bone on the art of pain.
Bonk.
Die in disgrace.
Shoot.
So it shall be.
Also go for the fire mastery.
Wolves red. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Rush. Come on. Did you see that I used a rush? It didn't work. Well. Anyway. Now bonk.
I will carve runes.
Now we can use the
out
fire
of your
mastery.
homeland. The
And just
foe
fire
will be
away.
torn asunder.
Or not. Bonk away. I don't know why. But we take it.
I hunger for battle.
Nice. And hello, there are more enemies. And that's it.
Pain is all.
My dear little witch, you're almost dead. I admire your optimism. But...
Running binary override.
Aiming for the opening. And sweep. No, this year. Brutal strike.
Request approved.
Strike brutal.
Inflict the pain!
Running binary override.
My revenge will be delectable.
Sure. We somehow need to get rid of you. But I guess that's a job for Cassia, maybe.
But of course, Lord can be gone.
Yeah, that's enough.
I'm done with this one.
Right. We still have witches in the corners. Let's go here. And press the
I
advantage, of
have
course.
read tomes of military tactics.
And look at you.
I'm not accustomed.
What a disgrace.
I would love to do more. Yrliet.
This tedium is beneath me.
Yeah, we have to reload. Let's take our other weapon.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Close, but not enough.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
Your misery is mine.
I've faced worse than this.
Hey, voice of
I
command.
won't compromise my principles.
Come on, Cassia. Here
It's
we go.
as good as done.
And press the advantage, of
If I
course.
may.
We do have 20 of those. 40, but we're using 20. Let's go for you.
Another foe painted
Nice.
black.
This can't be over.
I'll see to it. You never stood a chance.
And just one left. Whose honor will it be?
If it serves
Take
your
all the
cause,
bonuses and
I am
boosts.
not your Xenos pet monkey. I approach the designated position.
I made a tactical mistake. Anyway. Hit you? Yes, I can.
Foes reek of cowardice.
Oh.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Oh, I didn't kick you successfully.
Cubs,
No use. You're staring into the eyes of an animal that enjoys killing. No, it does not enjoy it. It just kills, finding no joy or delight in doing so. It kills because that is its nature. Oh boy. As long as you don't kill us. Who the heck is that here, by the way? They still seem to be somewhat alive. The Emperor protects, warrior. From beneath the veneer of bloodthirsty indifference, something resembling a living emotion surfaces on the giant's face. You hear words breaking through the wall of bare teeth. For the All-Father! Ulfar's bristling fiery hair lies flat once more, and the imprint of death vanishes from his gaze. The face of a wild beast gives way to a grimace of weariness, grief, and shame. Do you get too absorbed in the fight? You have a tendency to attack your allies. So, what has happened to you? The malice of Wolfen beset my heart, and nearly consumed it forevermore. And see, the curse of Wolfen. It's probably part of their genetic modification. What kind of grief must it be to have nearly cost you your sanity? It is a breath of the frost that chills the bones. It is lightless malice born out of despair. The curse that preys upon them who have seen too many things and hate with too much heart. Too long have I been here. Too long have I served as a tool of the unrighteous wretches. A shameful fate for the All-Father's warrior, and shame is what scorches my soul. When I saw that I once had once again become their plaything, I did another Xenos had set me upon his foes. I thought it would go on forever. My mind could not accept the indignity of it, so my mind hid like a coward would. Only thirst remained. Blind destruction, no thoughts, no regrets, no purpose. To be a beast, not a human. A sweet temptation for a lone wolf. I love it how everyone in our group is kind of deranged in their own specific way. Bonding over mental health issues. Who's the most sane of our retinue? I guess Abelard, actually. Yeah, quite sure. Anyway. You have people to fight for. People need you as you are, a warrior, not a beast. The All-Father, Russ, my brothers. I belong to them. I am their blade, and this blade will never break. Okay, Ulfar. Keep calm and patient, and I keep my eyes on you. I suggest we go and see why Nocturne of Oblivion has dragged us to this place. When we are all met, everything is good. Right? Yes. Where's that slippery wretch? Let me have a word with him. Please stay with me. Aha, there he is. Or, yeah. Who's that on the altar? The slender figure of the Harlequin emerges from the shivering haze. With the grace of one performing a sorrowful dance, he's approaching the dying Aeldari nearby. Your dance is now tableau, and I lament the darkness in the eye that saw the path. I peer into those tunnels, black and bleak. A gleam I seek, the one that points the way to your imprisoned kin, Tempest Cage. Okay, I don't get that. The accursed jester back again. If you start weaving your webs of rotten claptrap again, I'll rip out your useless tongue. The Farseer's voice is weak and tremulous from pain. It is strange that he is still capable of speech. His body has been horrifically maimed. The colors of his garb are familiar. The group of Xenos you met on Janus were the same. Most everyone's met here. The Cheshire Cat. Right? I love the Alice in Wonderland movies. Anyway. At the top of the spire. They are all there. Help them, Arabanian. And help me. Take me away from here. When it is all over. Soon. Disdain you not will I with a refusal.
Spill no tears for me.
Your sorcerer fane will I keep safe as well, but leave to me reality, Farseer, and dreams I'll give into your worthy hands. With a solemn strike, the Harlequin ends his kinsman's torment and carefully takes the spirit stone from his body. When the Xenos turns to you, his hands are already empty. The stone is gone. What did he do with the stone? Did he destroy it? Offer him to slan it? Cantratiel, who chose the path of the seer. Muran told me he disappeared as soon as the cataclysm befell Krudorak. Does this mean my kin are being held captive at the top of the Reeling Tempest spire? The truth is ready to reveal itself to me if I but stretch out my hand. Sparks of impatience flicker in Yrliet's gaze. She wants to talk to you, but she will not interrupt the exchange with the Harlequin. You led me into a trap. Is this your idea of a path to salvation? You blame the music for your graceless dance, but who here is the means and who the goal? Of both together are sensations made. You have the outcome, I the path thereto. So he's like, it was basically just necessary? The Harlequin makes an exaggerated show of drawing back an imaginary curtain. The shadows beneath the black eye holes in his horn mask once again form a mocking smile. The grand finale of this gory piece, where perfidy and cunning reign supreme, shall now unfold, my merchant vagabond. Even the flesh speaks more efficient than the speech patterns of the Xenos. Hypothesis: the elucidator machine spirit has been affected by the pernicious influence of this place and has produced distorted output. I seek permission to conduct a technical survey. I don't think Pasqal at this elucidator. And Edward points at the dead Aeldari. What was he doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner. The executioner lost interest and blithely tossed the toy despised aside. Proclaiming it a gift to empty bellies, he let the rebel tear it into scraps, and tooth and claw they fought to claim a share, with everyone extolling his largesse. So they just got bored? So, why are you even interested in the fate of the dead Farseer and his fellows? The staff wants fate to shelter from the storm, enlisted me the laugh of jest unending. The soul is not at home amidst dark walls, it yearns to sing and I to hearken along. Its elegy by name Oblivion, a cradle I bestow where may the song forevermore resound an endless echo. Aha. The Harlequin said the words laugh of jest unending with reverence, as if it were a title or rank. Recall the Harlequin served the laughing god Kregorak. It seems the Xenos is saying that it is at Kregorak's behest that he is attempting to save the Farseers. Interesting. So, what do you want from me? Why have you involved me in your plans? Comora's ancient law was boldly spurned, and to the spoils where Krudorak remains, the Tempest Mistress, spurred by avarice, forbidden plunder brought to her dark nest, and though the city shrinks from those whose souls in darkness gleam with coruscating flame, the interdict is scorned, the pact ignored, Komora waits, Komora tastes its doom. To make of drama fast beyond belief, a pair uncredited assume the stage, a cutthroat monkey, captive of a thief, a dancer, makeshift poet, guileful knave. With a very sigh, the Harlequin concludes, when Coda's note falls silent evermore, the last duty will perform, and then the first will move as Exodus enact. I can't really make too much sense of that one. Kind of like they deserve that? Immerus acted recklessly when she decided to bring captive Psykers back to Komora. The warpway is extremely sensitive to psychic powers, and the Psyker's presence could force the Dark City apart at the seams, opening gaping chasms to the wall. If the other Cabals knew about this audacious stunt. With the Farseers. The Xenos tilts his head, staring at Yrliet. The cradle's fragments smolder dimly here, where tide has drawn the tempest all together. Dare you plunge your hand into the flame, and drag True's embers out into the light. So she can interact with the Farseers and find something out? Among the Aeldari gods, Kegorak is believed to have survived the fall of the Aeldari unscathed and escaped the fate of the rest of the Aeldari pantheon, who were consumed or badly fractured by She Who Thirsts. According to legend, this Aeldari deity survived because his mocking nature distanced him from the collective psychic corruption and decadence of the ancient Aeldari Empire. Well, chaotic neutral for the win, I guess. O Erebanian, you ask if I am too afraid to try to save the little that remains of my home, now that the wind of hope fans the flame of the coming truth. The stone on Yrliet's chest flares crimson, a timid glow that goes out as soon as the Aeldari touches her chestplate. Even if the fire of the truth burns me from within, I will follow this path to the end. Alantark, the Erebanian love jests, but this is not one. Please, before it is too late, we must save the Farseers. Allow me to go with you to the spire, to that nest of depravity, to that haven of pain, anger, and betrayal of my kind. His voice wavers like a taut string, and her eyes are veiled with darkness. I mean, sure, we have an old party anyway. Well, if what the Harlequin says is true, we will save whoever we can. If they are willing to be saved by us. Yrliet shudders, as if she cannot believe your words, and her expression shifts subtly. I am grateful. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer, gazing at the hazy visions of things yet to come, ever glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from the duo of a monkey and an outcast. Can you stop calling us monkey? She turns her face to you and nods with gratitude. Come along, let us tear the Farseer's lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. It is... I mean, after everything we did, why is she still calling us monkey? I hate it. Zorn Mask tilts as the Harlequin observes the monkey and the outcast conversation with interest, but he does not make a sound. So, how's this all connected to my escape? Strive up to where the teething storm has built its squalid nests among the darkened sky. The tempest plunder hoards are buried there, and captives, riches, trophies all within. Amid the cache a gate to rear space find, pass through the freedom tempting and so craved. Companions have I brought, and steps revealed. My lines run out, I've no more to give. The stage is yours, my merchant vagabond. Go fetch a vessel swift, and get you gone. So we'll find a vessel, and that's it. Ah, a ship! We will finally leave the horrible place flooded with scarlet hues of agony and wash out tinges of despair. I mean, we can still thank him, right? Well, thank you for helping me. The time has come to end this performance. Saying nothing, the Harlequin vanishes in a blue shimmer of air. The horn mast disappears last, with vicious laughter drifting out from beneath it. Oh boy. Heinrix stares for a few moments at the spot where Nocturne stood. How much longer will we replay things in the hand of the damned Xenos? Torture, the arena, even this effortless escape. And the source of all these degrading ordeals is still alive. His eyes, burning with hate, shift to Yrliet. Yrliet looks Heinrix with empty eyes and shivers slightly. The deluge of misfortune did not start with me, monkey. It was your charge, Achilles. Do not speak his name. You sully the name of a servant of the throne by uttering it. Heinrix's voice has dropped to a rasping hiss. Stop trying my patience with your lies. That is so weird. In the Roman scene, Heinrix was like accepting that Achilles was a traitor. It is weird. Why will you not even entertain the possibility that Yrliet is not lying? Heinrich's gaze turns on you, and you are suddenly trembling, enveloped in an icy fog. Because it is a hastily concocted tale that would fool only naive simpleton. If you wish to trust the word of an enemy of humanity, that is your unfortunate choice to make. But until I have better proof of Achilles Calendar's treason than that pathetic prattle, I will not change my mind. Not now, not ever. I don't think it's a bug, I think it's just wrong writing. Maybe they changed things, but didn't change the Romance text. Delivering his speech, Heinrix seems to snap out of his haze of undiluted hatred. He takes a breath and glances at you, not looking worried beyond words. Come on, every minute in this cursed place brings us all closer to madness. Alright.
I always keep my options open.
Into the unknown. To the terrace.